可以站在这里吗？你这个还是挺陡的，这个稳定器。
Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Tina. Welcome back to Colorado YouTube channel. This is Tina and welcome all of you to visit us and follow us. Remember to subscribe us and thank you so much for watching our live stream today. Okay, today we're still going to introduce our seamless digital printer like what you see here, this one. This is the third upgraded generation of the seamless digital printer. And it has the 4 rollers. So 4 rollers, it improved a lot for the efficiency for the production. So during printing, it will be printed continuously. So no stop during the printing. And for sure, except the socks you could print, and also you could print like the slip cover. Yes. So the crew socks could be printed and normal ankle sock could be printed and even the no-show socks also could be printed. And it could be printed for the adult socks and also teenager socks. And even the newborn baby socks could be printed. So you just need to change the different diameter of the roller. Then you're there. You can print. Okay, today we're going to show you how this printer works. Okay, what you need is very simple, like this kind of the blank sock. So totally blank with the white color. Then that's it. So you can load up this sock to the roller like this. Just load it up. And here you see the red line, right? Yeah, that is the laser. So this laser access, this laser device, you could use it to assist you to get the proper position of the location for this blank sock and ensure it will be the correctly placed to the roller. And you need to use this paddle. So here, the paddle, what you are using there, it could just turn on this roller freely to adjust this placement for your socks. Okay. So after the whole round checking, then back to the start point, and then you could just print. Okay, by operating this device, you can just rotate this roller to the proper position. And here we select the artwork. So this is the artwork we're going to print. And just select it and easy print. Okay, and before that, you need to ensure that the connection is well connected. Okay, here we checked it again and see the connection. Okay, so by seeing that, 小张啊，帮我连一下那个机子，连一下那个打印软件，没连上。Okay, so here you see, we wrap this paper on top side of this sock. And why that is done by this, because before you're printing, so normally before you start your printing, and the most important thing is to check out the head status. So ensure the head status is good, in good condition. Okay. So to avoid the wastage of the sock, and there you could wrap it a white paper, not too much, just half of it, then it will be good. And check the head status first before you print it. Okay? So now we already set it up for all these 4 rollers with the saw. And now we turn it to the proper printing position. Check out the head status first. So how to check the head status? Here, it's just an easy check. Then it will start.
老板是不是没有听到声音？这个没开吗？
开了呀。
是不是没有声音吗？
开了呀。
还没有。
小金人呢？你
叫
他人跑吗？
再问一下老板听到吗？
Hi, everyone. And now, is that okay? You can hear my voice? Hi, Joan. And now you can hear me or not? Yeah. And now our checking is done. So the head status looks not bad. See? Okay, and now my voice is back. Thank you so much for double check. Thank you, Joan. Okay, so now the head status checking is done. And now it is under good condition. Then you can start print. So here, we just get the artwork we wanted to print. So just easy click here, the print. Then it will start. Here we go. You will see the cartridge is moving with the head. And now it will stay here for a few seconds for calculation. So they will calculate how big of this image is and how long it needs to be printed. So this process, it depends how big capacity of your computer is. So the big capacity of the computer with the big volume of CPU, and then you will get very fast calculation time. Well, if your computer is a little bit old, and then you need to spend a little bit more time to wait. And now it is under printing. And this spraying time, it could be adjusted. So it means that from technical wise, this print speed could be adjusted, and it could be slower, it could be faster. So it depends what you want. If your operator cannot move so fast, and then he or she needs more time to upload the sock during its printing, and then we suggest you better do a slower time. If your operator could just move so fast, and then during time, just in very short 10 seconds, so within that, operator could upload the sock like this, and then upload it with the new one. So all these kind of the actions needs to be finished within that short 10 seconds. Otherwise, just adjust the time to be slower to adapt to the speed of the operator. Okay? Yeah. So here we get the printed socks with the customized design, a sunflower. You like it? If you like it, and then just let us know. And later of today, you remember that on Friday, we're going to have a lucky draw. So don't miss that and come to our live and don't go away, okay? So during the lucky draw, and we will pick up the 2 people, the most lucky guy, and we will send them the free socks. Yeah, so totally free of the printed socks in any design you like. You can just let us know. And any design we printed during the live, if you like, and also let us know, okay? And that 2 lucky guy will have the right to get the free socks and buy totally free. So we, Colorado, will afford for your socks, for your freight, for your tariffs if you're in America. Okay? So later we will see. And this printed one, you can just hang it there for temporarily waiting for the next step. Okay, so here, what I grab in my hands is another piece of the blank sock. So someone already found out the difference. You have the sock, but so strange, it's with the open toe part. But why? Because some of your socks has the sewn toe, a ready sock. So just load it up, and here is the toe already sewn. But here, so strange, you will have this open toe. So why? Yeah, why? Because this one, I'd like to get a full image with no broken, even at the toe part. So it is real all over printing. So here, after I print all the design, it will be sewn after printing. And then the whole toe part will be with the full design. So that is one. So you can have 2 options to get the design. The first design is a kind of just starting the design from this edge of the toe. Here you will see toe has another color like we show here. Yes, you see this, the lovely puppy, it just started from the edge of the toe. But if I printed this design and it will just start it, you will see the puppy even at the toe part like this. So even the toe part will be with the doggy. Okay, so that is the 2 kind of the options for you to choose what kind of the blank sock you need to get it. So once I load it up to this roller, you will see this toe part will not be printed, but it will start from all over the beginning. Yeah, adjusting is done, and then that's back to the center back of the heel part, as always the starting point. Okay, and then we keep continue for printing, and this time we print another design. Okay, we'd like to print, I saw a very lovely cat. So let's print the kitty. So with the first image, and it needs a little bit more time, so you will see every different applications could be printed. like what you see now, it is socks and also could be printed for the slip cover. And the summer is coming, so slip cover is also a good option once you go outdoor sports. And now starts.这样子。
这只是打在那个 stance 的外面上去，相当于是。
So you're seeing that I'm now uploading the sock, right? But actually, during the actual production, on the process that I'm doing the loading, and then here, this position, it will keep continue for printing. Yeah, like here, what you see here, this is the production printing, and now with all these printed socks, it is just staying here for next step. And later you will see that this printer, it will truly running with non-stop printing. So during printing, it is no stop. It just go one by one piece. Yeah, because during the printing and for the real production, you have to rush it out for the time. To be sure that the customer will get the goods on time delivery. Okay. So later I will show you. But meanwhile, and what you see that we have different model of the printer, like the one behind me. So you will see that it's a very long roller, right? And that length is 1 meter and 20 centimeters. And you see the operator need to upload the sock at the both sides. And during printing, it printed for 2 pieces. So 1 time, 1 pair. And now load up the roller first. So this roller is movable. It's removable. So you need to hold this roller all the time at the time for uploading and offloading. So only by the time you set it up, the roller to the machine, and then you can set it up for the adjustment for the socks. And after it printed, it needs to be get off from the printer first with the roller, and then leave the socks. So different model of the printer, a different the output, and also just see what your demand is, and then consult us. We will work out the proper printing solution for you. And now 1 pair finished printing. You see, offload the roller from the machine and load up the roller again. So now another pair is finished, and you need to hold this roller and go for one side and then do the other side. And you see now the operator is rushing out to upload the new sock. During that one is under printing, so she needs to get ready for the new roller with uploading the sock first. But this time the position is just the approximately will be there, but not the accurate position. So after this roller to be fixed to the machine, and then you could have time to adjust the sock with the accurate position. And now she just finished for one roller, and the other roller just finished for half of the sock.他会教你的，你要去选你的镜头怎么拍。
仰着拍它，仰着拍它，它上面到了，你知道吗？让你下来。
So now it is under printing, and 然后我的手势会给到 and the operator is uploading the sock. You see, so printing and loading are happens at the same time. And now with another one. Yeah, that is a kind of also the continuously working. So actually, whatever the first generation or the second generation or even the third generation of the printer to print your applications, but we all have this kind of the continuously printing mode. So even for this the second generation of the printer, it is with different alternative options for the rollers, but still you will see that underprinting and preparation are happened at the same time. So same as this one, same as this third generation of the printing machine. So it is also a kind of continuously printing mode. So you will see this center drive model, it drives these rollers automatically to rotate itself. So you don't need to do anything about loading up and offload this roller anymore. And what you need is just standing here and upload and offload this sock. So the operator's workload reduced a lot. Therefore, this seamless digital printer has more efficiency for the output during the production. So compare with this third generation and that second generation of the printer. And then for sure, this third generation has more output. So for now, if you are the beginner to use this machine, then you could reach might be like 40, 45, or if you can do faster, you can reach like 50 to 55 pairs per hour. But if you are familiar with this one, then just 1 hour, you could reach like 90 pairs per hour. Yes, that's true. 90 pairs per hour. Well, this one, the second generation of this printer, this output, it's like 30, 35 pairs per hour. So compare with this different generation of the printer, for sure that this one is the most efficiency one. The most efficiency one. And also your workload was being released. No need to hold that roller to tick it on and then get it off from the machine. No need to do that anymore. You're just standing here and upload the sock, offload the sock only. Okay, that is a kind of comparison for different model of the printer. So now you could have a clue, right? Okay, so, and now I will show you that how this printer works for the continuously printing. Let's check it here. So back to this actual production status. So you are seeing now that the operator is uploading the sock and get it for the accurate position. And she needs to upload each of the roller. And after that is done, she will start printing. And you will see that during printing, there is no stop at all. No stop. If the operator could not catch up the printer, and then she has the way to pause the printer for a little break. And once she's ready, she will continue for working and release that pause button. So printer will go and keep printing. So don't worry that once it keep printing and no stop during printing, no break, and you will have something to do and how to stop the printer, no worry. We will give you the way and give you the guidance. And you see, with the new roller, she is wrapping the piece of paper. So what's the function of this paper? If anyone knows, if you know, you can just type it on the comment area and let me know. After this paper is fixed, and then use the tape to be sure the paper will not move during printing to fix it. Once paper is done, now is uploading the sock. So you're seeing that now printing starts. So by the time she is prepared for the new sock with the adjustment, in the meantime, printing starts. So continuously printing mode for the production started. You see, our operator is so fast and she is already done for the new preparation. And then printing now finished it. And now she is getting this printed one back to the hanger. And she paused it. She paused, and now she released the pause button, and it will start printing. And by the time she is preparing for the new one. So by this speed, it will just keep running like this. So this is how the continuously working is. And now she paused. So by the time she offload the sock, she paused. And then release it, and now it start printing, right? You see? So pause not take so much time. So she's adjusting, and meanwhile that one is under printing. So preparation and printing happened at the same time. And now it's done. So this is how the continuously working is. You see, by the time she just take off this sock, and that one is started printing. Okay, so back to us. And this is how it works with the continuously working. So now you have a clue that how it works, right? Yeah, how this seamless digital printer works. And if you wanted to print the sock, just consult us and start your new business. And someone might ask, okay, I saw how you print. I saw it could be print with the sock, with the slip cover, something like that. But what kind of the material it could be printed? Okay, here it is. Let me show you. Here, what you are seeing, this little cat, that is the polyester. That is the polyester. Yes. And for this one, it is the cotton material. Cotton material, yes. And that one, the slip cover. The slip cover, it is the nylon material. Nylon material. And what's in my hand for this one? This one is also a cotton one, but it is a different printing solution by another kind of the ink. So cotton, actually, you will have two different options. One is this cotton with the reactive ink. The other is this kind of solution with pigment ink. So what's the difference of these two? Later, I will show you. I will tell you. Okay, so for now, you can guess, but not let me know, okay? And later I will ask you, and if you have the answer, just type it to the comment area and let me know. Okay, so polyester, cotton, nylon, these kind of material could be printed. So just with one printer, and you have different printing solution, then you can print for different material. Just different material, different ink. That's it. Just the same printer will be fine. Okay. And then someone might ask, okay, and now I know already that your printer could print for the sock and for the slip cover. What else? What else you could print? Okay, don't worry. Let me show you here. This kind of the seamless digital printed yoga shorts. It also could be printed by our printer. Different model. Yeah, different model of the printer with different diameter of the roller. You could get this kind of applications. The leggings, the shorts, if it is seamless, will be fine. So how we call it seamless? Because you could see inside the knitting. It's a seamless knitting tube. So all these kind of the tube item, it could be printed by our printer. Just use different model according to your different applications. Okay? Yeah. So this one could be, and sometimes, yeah, the beanies. The beanies, if it is the knitted beanies with just blank color, then you can just print it with anything design you want. Okay, so remember that our designed seamless digital printer is suitable for any tubular items. The knitting tubular items could be printed. Okay, so that is kind of the applications. Yeah, so now you already know that what's the material it could be printed? All kinds of. almost all kinds of polyester, cotton, and then nylon. And sometimes if you wanted to print like wool, the wool material, it's also okay. And also sometimes you wanted to print bamboo. For sure, bamboo is okay. That kind of natural fabric, also no problem. No problem at all. Yeah. And so what kind of the different applications you wanted to print? Yeah. According to your different applications, choose different the model of the printer. Then you will get any kinds of the applications like socks and even the tights, the ladies' tights. And then, yeah, the beanies, what I've said already, the beanies, and yeah, sometimes the buff scarf once you go outdoor for the cycling, and then the outdoor sports, the buff scarves, yeah, and like this kind of the seamless yoga item, the seamless yoga item. Yeah, so these applications are available for our seamless digital printer. Okay, so these are applications. What kind of the applications you could print by our seamless digital printer? And now you have a clue. Okay? Yeah. Okay, so this one, this sock printer, we are now setted with the pigment. Okay, so now I'm using this laser to assist me to ensure that is get it proper position. Okay, so one tips for you. The one tips for you. Once you are loading this sock, and ensure the knitting gouge needs to be straight. So come closer. Yeah, you will see here the knitting gouge from this side, and it goes straight to the ends. No slanting. So that is the way to ensure your design will be printed all the way straight. And another tips is just ensure this line will be the center middle of the back heel. Then you've got the two tips. And now it's the time for you to print. Okay, let's turn this one to the proper position and to the printing position that starts for printing. Yep. Okay. Here we go.起的时候慢一点起。Yeah. Printing is done. There is a Q&A. to have also a pet.没有了吗？
又回来。
See how the outlook is. So with a good printer, you need to have very stable printing solution and the stable printing status. And meanwhile, you have to be sure that the color, the printed color on the sock needs to be so bright, vibrancy, right? Okay. And also, you need to be sure that the image what you printed with the high resolution, okay. So let's check it out how our printed socks the resolution is. Okay, here you go.尺子有吗？Yeah. So here we go. We've done for the printing, and let's see how the accurate resolution is. Okay. And now the letter is a little bit big, right? Don't worry. Let's get it off from the roller, and it will shrink. Now you can see. Yeah. Here, the tiny, tiny small line, you can see how the resolution is. It is sharp, it is clear, right? And this is the front side. So you will see each letter, each character of this, even if it is the Chinese character, it doesn't matter. But the edge, you will see very sharp and clear, right? Yeah. Okay. So once you are going to choose, you're thinking about to start your business for this kind of customization printing item for the sock or the any tubular items, and then when you want to choose, compare about the seamless digital printer. And one thing is very important that check out the image resolution for sure. Okay, and also you have to be sure that how the operation is. So just now I've showed how this operation is and which it is very easy to operate, right? And that easy operation also could save lots of time for you during the printing. So once you are in the stage of the actual printing, and then it will just save your time and improve your efficiency output. Believe me. Okay. So by the time I'm fixing with this new preparation, I can start printing with another one. Yeah, this is the and now I'm getting out this chalk from the roller, right? So another tips is coming. Another tips is coming once you're finished printing and you pull it out from the roller. So that tips is also important, that once you're pulling out from this roller, you have to be sure that this ink which just printed on top